healthy variants.
Oh, sick?
Yeah, there we go. We got him to say his catchphrase. But so tell me a little bit about. Tell me a little bit about your experience with Legacy. You're talking about it a little last night, but especially with this deck. Well, first off, what do you call this deck?
Well, I wasn't planning on playing this deck actually. Like, I guess people call it, like, Progenitus Threshold or Counterbalance Top.
I was just calling it Bant Countertop.
Yeah, that's probably right. Like, I actually only got a Progenitus once, round one. That's it. Never.
But what were you originally going to play?
I wanted to play the 43 land deck, but like some other people, BWI had like some play cancellations, and he was going to bring me like the full deck.
Sure.
So during the 5K, I was like scrambling for a deck, and one of my friends, Stephen Dorf, who top forward, just gave me like this half proxy cap, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll play it.
Oh, that's right. He top forward.
Yeah.
In a second, we'll get it. But yeah. So here we're switching over to the deck, and we'll start doing a good deck live in a second. But how do you feel about your chances in this tournament? You're what, 5-0?
Yeah. Pretty good. The field team's kind of soft, but I'm pretty terrible myself. So I'm pretty terrible at this game.
And that match for against Merfolk, I haven't seen this deck play against Merfolk, so I don't know what the matchup's like.
I don't think it's really good. He just drew really bad.
Yeah, that second game, he just didn't draw any Merfolk the entire game. He had an awesome start.
Yeah, like I thought I was just dead. Like I was gonna Pride Mage kill his Aether Vial. I was like, yeah, I might be in. And then he played the second one. I just have to kill him.
I said the same thing. It's just like, yeah, I don't think Calosso can win this game if his opponent has any.
Like he had Mind Harness, which was pretty good.
Yeah,
that card seems pretty sweet actually.
Sure. So here, you guys are getting a look at Colosso's deck. I'm just gonna go through card by card. If I make a mistake, just let me know. But I just want to let people at home know your list.
Yeah,
so you've got four Brainstorm, 4 Ponder. Oh, sorry, 3 Ponder, 3 Sensei's Divining Top, 3 Days, 4 Counterbalance, 4 Force of Will, 3 Natural Order, 1 Progenitus, 4 Noble Hierarch, 3 Rocks Warmonk, 2 Kusali Pride Mage, 4 Tarmogoyf, 4 Swords of Plowshares, and then for the lands, you've got 1 Dryad Arbor, 2 Island, 1 Forest, 1 Plains. Is that 3 Tropical Islands?
Yeah.
2 Savannah, 4 Flooded Strand.
2 Tundra.
Or 2 Tundra, sorry. 2 Tundra, 4 Flooded Strand, and 4 Misty Rainforest. So tell me a little bit about your main deck.
Well, the main deck's pretty solid. Like, it's pretty much the standard, like, Thresh, like, counterbalance, like, shell, like, counterbalance top, and, like, Force, Brainstorm, Ponder. Like, the deck has to have more green features, obviously, for Natural Order, which is why it plays, like, the War Monks, Pride Mages, and the Dryad Arbor. War Monk's been pretty good. Like, I played versus Zoo twice today, and I beat them both on the back of War Monk. It was pretty good versus them.
He seems a little costly for this format, though. But you think that 3 mana is fine?
I think 3 mana is fine. Like people are so scared of things that cost more than 2. It's just bad. Like I think the card's perfectly fine. And at worst, they'll pitch just a Force.
That and it also, you've got 3 drops in your deck, so you can counter.
Yeah, like versus Threshold, I countered Deed earlier. Like I played a Survival Loyal Retainers deck.
Sure.
Yeah.
Survival of the Fittest.
Yeah.
The Squee. Yeah.
Prime Mage has been really good. I wish I had another one somewhere.
Yeah, Prime Mage. I really like that card. So, tell me, you have the Natural Order Progenitus combo, and you said you only got it off once.
Yeah, I got it once round 1 versus Alex Atfield. He was just cold. He was playing Zoo, and I
Is it just do you think it's actually good in this deck, or is it just there for the I-win factor?
I mean, it's pretty good in the I-win factor. Like versus control decks like Landstill or things like that, you kind of have to find a way to push through other than your Tarmogoyfs. And it's a way to just win quickly, versus combo decks sometimes. I normally board it out versus combo decks.
Sure.
I board out versus I boarded some Natural Orders out versus Merfolk because it's pretty hard to resolve with 4-mana sorcery. But it's pretty good versus Zoo to close the game. And I guess it's really good in the mirror, which is actually what it's there for.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about your sideboard. You've got 3 Crows and Grip, 2 Trigon Predator, 2 Sword of Temptation.
That sideboard is the work of 2 minutes before the round starts.
Okay, one Tormod's Grip, 1 Gaddock Teague, 2 Ravenous Trap, and 4 Submerge.
When my friend gave me the deck, the sideboard was a Ravenous Trap, a Tormod's Grip, and a Crows and Grip.
Okay, so it's not 15 cards.
And a Gaddock Teague, so I had a makeshift. And I talked to some other people before the round started, and they said Submerge was really good. Some people have the 4 Sword, 4 Path, between board and sideboard. I thought it was really good. And Zoo's been winning Infinite, so Submerge is really good versus them.
Yeah, Submerge is a really good card.
Yeah, that's good. It's alright in the mirror too. Just because you always have to hold up your fetch lands, so you can just get their Tunnel Wish randomly. Soar's been really nice too. Like I boarded in versus, I played one blue deck, and the fairy has took his Tomb Stalkers, and they were pretty good. I really wish I didn't have these like graveyard hate cards or this Guarantee. I see 0 Dredge decks.
There's a Reanimator deck at the top table.
Yeah, like the Reanimator deck has been. I kind of wanted to play it. Like the Reanimator is like 8 duress effects. It's like Foreign Tomb and like Mystical Tutors to find it, and like a Buried Alive, and they can just get like Iona or the 7-11 Inkwell Leviathan. Like
Sure.
it's a really good deck. I think it's really good.
We did good decks live on it last round. They've got Inkwell Leviathan. They've got Sundering Titans. Yeah, Days.
Yeah.
Sundering Titan. They've got Sphinx of the Steel Wind.
Yeah, that for the Zoo deck.
Yeah.
But which is actually the matchup's pretty hard for them with the Zoo deck because they have to take like 9.
Sure. But I mean, once they get that guy into play, the Zoo can't do anything if they don't find a path.
Yeah.
Which is what happened in the game we were watching.
Oh, did that actually happen?
Yeah, like he just goes turn 2 Sphinx of Steel Wind, and his opponent's like, well, all these cards in my hand do nothing. Draw, not path, I'm dead.
That guy runs bad.
So, 5-0. What decks do you want to face? What deck do you wish to sit across from in the last couple rounds before you hopefully make top 8?
The Zoo deck or the Mirror? Definitely some Storm combo decks. I want to see some of those. I haven't seen like a single Storm combo deck.
Yeah, there aren't many there. Saito top 8 at the Grand Prix Madrid. Top 4 at Grand Prix Madrid with ad nauseum tendrils.
Is the GP over?
They're in the finals right now.
Who's the finals?
I don't know if you go over here. We can refresh this page. And then go up to the top. But yeah, he was saying in his player profile, he was saying that he played ad nauseum tendrils because it had good matchups against the field, except for the Bant deck, and then immediately beat it in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, pretty standard.
So it's those things are messed up. But it's a guy from the Czech Republic and Andre Mueller. I don't know if that's the same Andre Mueller. I assume so.
No, it's Andre. Yeah, it's probably somebody different. Well.
I think he's playing the Reanimator deck, Andres Mueller.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I had money to own cards. Never do.
It's just like the old deck that like Gadiel top 8 at Grand Prix or Pro Tour Columbus.
The Flash Hulk? Wait, was it Bubble Hulk or is it?
No. It's just Reanimator.
Yeah.
Like a long time ago, Gadiel top 8
yeah.
His first top 8 Pro Tour was with that. So then, what decks? Getting back to the questions about your deck, what decks do you not want to face against? What decks would you hate sitting in the chair across from you?
I don't know. Like the deck has game versus like most decks. Like if there's a Landstill deck in the field, like those are real. Like normally, like actual control decks are pretty rough.
Sure.
But I'm not really like. There's not nothing really. I guess Dredge. Like they could just tag. Like they could. Yeah, that's right. They could just crush me randomly.
Yeah.
Especially with 3 hate cards, like that's not really gonna do. Like realistically, it's not gonna do anything.
What about the 43 land deck? What do you think your matchup is against that deck?
Game 1 is pretty. It's not easy, but unfavorable. Game 1, like just counterbalance them, lock them out. But like some lists like have Boseiju.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, like there's like random lists have Boseiju. It's pretty bad. And then they board in like more like grips for my counterbalance. Like it gets pretty bad because game 2 and 3. So like I feel like mine's in game 3.
So that you think that's also not a great matchup.
Game
for
1
you?
I think is pretty good. Games 2 and 3 might be a little rough.
Yeah, I mean the pressure's on them to do something. To do something to get rid of your counterbalances, because if you just have counterbalance top, you can
just sit and counter them over and over again.
Pretty much Calosso the Void on 2, and they can't really do very much against that.
Yeah.
But so do you guys have any questions? They want to know what your Moto name is, Magic Online name rather.
That's not me. Liar.
Sick variants. Sick _ variants. But yeah, do you have anything else you want to say about your deck? I mean, it seems pretty exciting. You're undefeated. You got a good chance of top 8ing.
Yeah, it's pretty good. If you want to play the deck, I probably would chase the sideboard. I would keep Submerges, Scripts, Sowers, and Predators, and like those other 4 cards probably. Like some like Blue Blast maybe.
Blue Blast?
Yeah, Blue Blast is like some other good card. Like those are probably not going to be boarded in at all this tournament. So.
And 5 rounds in, would you change anything about your main deck? If you were given the opportunity right now to change something about your main deck, would you?
I'd probably try to squeeze in another Pride Mage.
Maybe remove...
maybe a Warmonk. Warmonk's good versus Zoo deck, but he's kind of overwhelming. I'd rather have like another 2-drop.
And the one question that I just saw now, just three tops. Usually the normal versions run 4 top, 4 counterbalance.
Do they?
I think so.
I always have been used to 4 and 3.